Welcome back, everyone, to the PENTAKILL League Season 2 Finals. I'm your host, hopes to be drafted Depression Maine alongside TSM's T-Dog and Slapnut Magoo's DJ Steve. With Game 1's victory in hand, the 3rd seed, 5 Horsemen, are playing against the 4th seed, Tequila Heroes, who are looking to take revenge for the clinic Invisa just ran on them. Both of these teams fought hard against the odds to take down each of their opponents so far, but only one team can remain after this final best-of-3 series to determine who will be the Season 2 PENTAKILL League champions. Gentlemen, let's talk about what happened last game and get right into the draft changes we can see now.
I mean, so how much do we have to talk about last game? It was just Vigar just going nuts, and then Misfortune having really good ults.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that's the best way to put it. It was just the Vigar show.
Yeah, in this game, I mean, looking at it, both have incredible engage, and I think we're going to see that from both ends. It's just whoever does it first or second. And depending on the choke points, I think both have potential to just blow up a team fight before you even know it.
Definitely. I see major frontline champions on both sides. Kled and Jarvan and Malphite, huge in both diving and frontlining for their team. We have Sion, we have Zac, we have Nautilus, massive crowd controllers that just have so much beef to them. I think that this is going to be a front-to-back game, and I like both the AD carry picks. Ezreal, who's very safe and can do high damage to tanks. We have Vayne, who can just whittle tanks down with her passive. I love to see Ziggs as a poke mage. I like that they're deciding to double down on the side of Tequila Heroes with Yone to try and take advantage of those knockups from both Malphite, from Jarvan, from Kled. You know, there's just so much potential on both sides here for big team fights.
Yeah, I think it's all we have to look at here. I mean, we have Vayne with Nolbe, who is very good at poking lanes out. I think we'll see, like I said last game, him just poking out that Malphite when he doesn't have his Q up. And as well, I mean, Richard Nixon is a scary Kled player, so I think that has to be focused on as well.
I definitely like that they decided to go with a more aggressive character on Richard Nixon. He's not so focused around team fighting as Kled. He can do team fights really well. He can lead the charge. He can zone people off. He can do crowd control. He can do all these things and be an effective tank without building tank because of how Scarl works. But he's also got so much more lane pressure, knowing that Croxar lane was probably going to play Sion. This Kled is probably going to give him a better gold lead early on without jungle attention like we saw in the last game.
Yep, another thing to point out is that there's only 2 AP champions on either team. We have Ziggs and we have Malphite. So something to look out for is the Ziggs just owning that damage there when they all have to build at least one AP resistant item.
You wonder if the Malphite's going to go full AP too, huh?
I mean, he has to.
He definitely has to go some of it. I mean,
I think the Ezreal can do enough magic damage that it is possible to go without, but I think it would be far more amusing to watch Mega Beast blow up Invisa just because I want to see that.
That's completely fair. I agree.
looking at team comps, who do we think has the edge here?
It's extremely hard to say. On players, just looking at the team comp, I think it's 50-50. Like, I don't see how either has more to an advantage than the other. Like, Yone can get in your face, Ziggs can do it from a distance. You got Zac that can stop that Yone while he's in your face. You have Sion that can also blow him up. But then you have Kled, same thing, as well as J4. I couldn't tell you.
I think 5 Horsemen definitely have a lot more engage, if that makes any sense. But at the same time, you're absolutely right. They definitely got a lot of disengage on the side of Tequila Heroes.
And then, without the team comp in mind, I mean, Nolbe is pretty fucking good. So, he can kind of destroy a team comp just by his spacing and everything. And then, Kraken Skulls is nothing to sleep on with his Nautilus. So,
For sure, the bot lane is going to be scary, but I do think that it is worth noting that Kiddo is off of his comfort picks. He's not playing an assassin like he's used to. He does still have a diver, which is good. I think that just about every character in this game can produce dives in a very powerful manner that will be supporting him, but I think it's going to be on him to step up on this one.
Yep, and the thing to note is that neither of these ADCs are good wave clears. In that last game, Nolbe made a ton of difference just by going to different lanes and walking up and basically taking towers by himself. I don't think you can do that as much with Vayne.
Oh, for sure. There's just that strut on Misfortune is massive for getting out of things, and Vayne only gets the movement speed boost when running at somebody. So this is definitely a team fight oriented AD carry pick for them. And we have all 5 members of Tequila Heroes hanging out in this mid bush unseen. And they just saw 2 members of 5 Horsemen jump into their jungle. This could be an early game fight.
Yeah, I like the setup. They're just waiting around. They're probably going to assume that they're going to back out here, and they're going to be able to catch them off guard on their way back.
Yep,
I
love
they come,
the mid
moving as
lane.
5.
There you go.
The ward
They
has got them all
are
out.
they are seen, and here comes the
It's a
Scion.
5v5.
Oh,
my
knockup.
God.
Four-man
A
knockup.
massive fight here. And it looks like Mega Beast is going to be the first blood going over to Nolbe's Vayne. Everybody is low. Everybody's running away. There's Kraken picking up a second one. Richard Nixon fail flashes.
Oh, no.
This might be an ace.
That
Yep.
is 3
Yep, those
going
flashes.
over to the side of 5 Horsemen. Absolutely running another clinic at level 1 here.
Yep, so nobody gets to go back, get some boots. I think everyone gets some boots if they want to.
2 of those kills
Nope.
did land on Kraken's Nautilus there. Maybe not the best, but can you complain when 3 kills go out this early on?
You could definitely complain if you were a Tequila Heroes fan. As you see your team lose multiple summoners
Kraken
there.
with the chirping in the alt chat.
Yep,
I don't
a little
know.
bit of chirping.
This is exactly why they're taking it away from us. This is why. Shen triplets, little low, doesn't care, going in on Invisa.
No.
Invisa's
You should
gonna,
definitely care.
yeah, Invisa's gonna pick up a solo kill.
Down.
That is 4 kills and almost 1,500 gold on the side of 5 Horsemen here.
Good little trade there from the Ezreal.
Nolbe not doing too good on farming here. Only 2 CS to Ezreal's 10.
Well, yeah, it's busy farming champs.
Oh, of course, of course. And there's that top lane difference I was telling you about earlier as we loaded in here. Richard Nixon is so comfortable on this Kled. He has denied all of the farm onto Crocs, no CS, and he is just going to continue to chunk him out.
So I don't have a ton of experience playing against Kled. Is it worth it to whittle down the shield, or do you just want to sit there and get farm? Because it feels like, especially with Scion, Kled can just sit there and auto attack him and get Skarl right back.
Yeah, for Scion specifically, I would say it is more worthwhile to try and ignore him, but you just can't let him do that while he's got Skarl up. As there's a flash, he's going to have to back and probably teleport right after this wave. And
Yep,
there is the
16
big
farm.
chance that he just gets dove here. Look at that, half a plate gone already at 3 minutes in. Richard Nixon, claimed it was charity at the early game with those 3 kills, and he came to prove it, I guess.
Yeah, Richard Nixon saying, "I am not a crook, and I'm gonna beat this guy."
He's up 16 CS this early. I mean, he's definitely doing what he wants to do.
Exactly.
Nolbe is staying, very comfortably behind those caster minions, just making sure that Ezreal cannot chuck him down.
Yep, he did manage to catch up and farm pretty quick, and I expect that trend will
Here
probably
comes
stay the
Kled
same.
sitting there from the bush,
And there
Looks
is
like
going
he's
to be
got
a
an
solo
easy
kill
solo
over
kill.
to Mr. President.
and he can just sit here and farm. He'll knock him off Skarl, and he's gonna go back anyway.
Quick
Good
little
flag.
jungle trade there, that was very good.
Got Nolbe taking Scuttle there.
Invis looking for a second kill here. Kiddo might come over and dive just to do it. Lots of chirping going on in the alt chat right now. Richard Nixon almost losing Scarl, but not quite. Scaredy Lizard is going to hang on for at least one more auto attack here.
Yep, no, let's him
And there
shut
it
the lane
goes.
very easily. Yep, and there he goes, and I think he's just going to run right back to lane.
Yep.
Or right back to base.
Looks like bots resetting on the side of 5 Horsemen. Something to note about this team comp, with J4 and Kled and Malphite all having ability to just ignore hard crowd control. Because Jarvan's flag and drag ignores it as long as he's got his Q going off. Kled ignores it as long as he's in his ultimate. Malphite can't ignore it as long as he's in his ultimate. So we could see a counter engage in a massive way coming out of Tequila Heroes when it comes time for big objective fights or even just random scraps.
So what are our thoughts here on Malphite not taking the shield instead of the Spelthies?
Oh, he's definitely going full AP. He's going to try and blow up Invisa.
Yeah, I think I would have taken shield just to get that Ezreal a little more farm, especially with the threat of Nautilus hitting you at any time. I think I would have kept it with that.
I'm not sure exactly how I would play that lane, just because, you know, Vayne punishes you for being tanky one way or the other. And Ezreal is a little bit of a safer pick when it comes to taking those trades with Nautilus, because he can ignore the hook by just jumping at the right time, or he could just dodge it outright. I don't necessarily dislike that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it and like thinking about how he could use a little extra gold too, which obviously the shield helps with that, but and he's not poking down as much as you'd want to see, so he's not getting that gold as well.
Yeah, sitting at full mana is not going to help you farm up any.
Yep. Not getting that extra sweet
Flag and
25
Dragon.
gold.
Viza's caught away from his tower. He does
There's a
hop over.
great
Richard Nixon
Nixon
going after him, and
he
flash
missed
from
that
Invisa.
view.
Great
For E.
disengage by Invisa there. Did cost him his flash, but he also got Richard Nixon's. He did manage to avoid, 3 members of Tequila Heroes there. Really well done. And Richard Nixon back in lane in time to prevent his ward from being taken. Nolbe taking a little bit of free damage there.
I mean, he just knows that the Malphite there isn't level 6, and like he would have never done that.
Oh, yeah.
So good awareness.
Crocs down 25 farm in the top lane. Junglers are even. Invisa is up about 10, and Nolbe is up about 15. So doing pretty good on all sides there, and they're going to be... 5 Horsemen are going to be fighting over this dragon, it looks like. Pulling it out. It is going to be a 4-on-4 there. Everyone is there. Let's see if they commit.
Nixon has TP. I don't think they force for it.
Yeah, they not
probably
for an
not.
ocean. Kiddo with a dive.
He's gonna grab.
Eh,
No.
nothing
Hero's
special
good.
happening there.
Oh, the flash away.
It's a good safe play there, with Nautilus right there. I think it's I think that's a respectable flash. We've seen what they can do, and we don't want to take any big risks. And Richard Nixon just does not care that Crocs is there. A big dive here in the bot lane. Looks like another kill on the
Breaking down
Nolbe.
there.
Oh, they're gonna dive under this one too. The ignite.
Yes, Kraken
Oh.
picks up another with the ignite. 3-0
Fantastic map there.
on this Nautilus. Now, is this where we see the counter full AP Nautilus to deal with this Malphite?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, but it would be funny.
5 Horsemen just taking advantage of that Ezreal being oomed there. Ezreal wasn't able to put out any damage in that fight.
Ziggs
this is
burn
why-
TP.
This is why I didn't like the Malphite pick. I mean, you knew that 5 Horsemen were gonna have priority bot lane, and then you pick something that's gonna have no agency.
Here's
alone.
another dive. Yeah, Mega Beast is going to get dove again
Yep.
here. Kiddo leading the charge on that
Done
one.
for.
Kraken.
They're gonna give it to Nolan. Yep.
He's still got his Zac passive, I believe. Yep, there's popping the blobs. Here comes a TP down from Kled. Kled's coming in. The turret decided to target Zac, and Richard Nixon's going to pick that one up.
Nolan has flash. Flashes over the wall.
He does still have ult. He is going for Kraken here. That is going to be a big shutdown if he
Kraken
catches
has
him.
flash.
Oh, Kraken, great fancy feet there.
Oh, Yon's going to be punishing Invisa. Heavy punish there.
No,
but
Nolan.
Nolan is there to pick up the slack, and that is going to be a kill on Shen
with the
Triplets. It's a
thumbs
matter
up.
of who gets it. Nolbait gets it.
Oh,
And Kraken escapes. Nolan picks up his 4th kill there. He's still up 20 farm. And this game is definitely swinging in favor of 5 Horsemen again. About a 2k gold lead here. Almost 3 now. 6 kills and a dragon. You know, no one's gone for the Herald yet. And I think by the time we do, I think that's going to be setting us up for the mid game here.
Teleport in there for the mid lane.
Yep, Shen Triplets
Yone.
trying to make something happen. J4 holding the crowd control. Good ult by J4. Good knockup by
Very
Yone.
nice.
And there is a shutdown on Invisa.
Cyan ult. He's gonna block it. Okay, I think they get out.
Yeah, I don't think that there's any issue here. Crocs isn't that far ahead. Actually, he's down by 40 CS. Doesn't have a full item yet. I respect that he was coming down there to handle things, but he was not in a position without Invisa there to be making a play. And Richard Nixon going to punish him in the top lane while this happens. We got a call for help on the red
coming out
side.
The oh, they get the shutdown on Nolan.
Shit.
Are they going to be able to pick? There's 2 crazy fights happening here. Kraken's going to get out, and Crocs is also going to survive. But Kiddo is in the top lane now. Let's see if Nixon can 2v1 this. No, he's gonna opt out. It looks like.
Out.
Good call.
There's another scrap in the bot lane.
Oh, wait, no, he's
there's
going.
a scrap in the jungle in the bot lane. Kraken and
He knows Zach doesn't have passive, but I don't know. Oh, that's Jarvan's coming.
Here comes
Jarvan doesn't have
J4.
flash.
oh, so close.
so
Almost
close.
gets the remount.
So close to the remount, and J4 is just not enough
Oh.
damage yet to take him down. And Shen Triplets is going to get out of that bot lane fight as Invisa and Kraken are abusing him near blue buff.
Man, that's one of those things that makes you want to just maybe test out the low priority queue after one of those where it's just so close.
Shen Triplets
Oh,
making a big
boo.
play there,
Uses
missing his
speed,
ult.
though.
Very nice.
So that was a huge shutdown onto Nolan. Big gold going in the favor of Tequila Heroes there. Let's take a look at some of these gold differences here. Massive gold lead in favor of Mr. President. Lots of things happening all over the map. We've got an ult going down from Kled. He's going to chase Crocs right out of the lane. He's going to try and kill him.
Yeah, Crocs doesn't have ult. He does have flash.
He does have flash, and he's going to flash out of there and play safe. Mega Beast just trying to hold this tower. We have, 2.5k on the Nautilus over Malphite. We have 1.5k on, Vayne over Ezreal. We've got 400 in the favor of Invisa on Ziggs over Yone. And 800 on the jungle diff for Kiddo over a few cents. So lots of gold in favor of 5 Horsemen, but Mr. President does continue to hold a 1,200 gold lead over Crocs. So let's see what he can do to just sort of corral his team into a better spot, at least for the near future. And they do pick up a dragon here. They're going to lose the jungler, but they might pick up a little something.
Oh no, the Ezreal. Okay, he's fine. He should be fine.
Oh yeah, he's just dealing with Kraken. Kraken
Nolan's
is
fine.
building still tanky, but he's looking to pick up a kill here.
Yep. Oh, great queue there.
Kiddo pulling a distraction. Abstract greeting. He does
don't
pick it
get-
up.
Here's no way
Over
over
the wall. Nolan's
Yep.
positioning is so good.
Oh, just a miscue there. That might have been a pickup kill if he had hit that one. I like the greed. I like the aggressive play there from Abstract. It does put him up at 2-1. Invisa does pick him up at after that fight. But, those big plays like that could have gone just as easily in favor of Tequila Heroes.
Yep.
Kiddo getting abused there by Shen. Invisa TPing in to support him. And Richard Nixon is roamed down from the top lane now that his tower is destroyed.
Yeah, and the kills don't tell the full story because they're only about 2,500 up is 5 Horsemen. So, I mean, if you're Tequila Heroes, you really just got to keep your head in the game.
For sure. They got big shutdowns when they did get kills. You know, 5 Horsemen got those carries moving early, so when they did kill them, they did get a lot more gold than an average kill is worth. They're only down 2K. They're not down any dragons. You know, their visions are about the same scores across the board, except for, you know, Nolan's got quite a bit on his vision score there. Bot side is a little bit of a diff there. I think that, you know, Harold's going to be their next big goal here with Richard Nixon continuing to abuse Crocs. He doesn't have ult, he doesn't have flash to escape this, and Richard Nixon knows it.
Yeah, no tower either. He's just going to probably get the kill here. A few cents.
Yeah, J4 is picking up an assist here. He's going to actually take the kill. Jungle said, I'm taxing. This one's mine.
This is what they need to keep doing. They need to play on their strong side. Their strong side is Richard Nixon. If they want to get back in this game, they need to let Nixon be able to split.
Shen flashing
win the fights.
Probably didn't have to, but yeah, safer to play it safe.
Are they going to go on this fight? They see Nixon in the... Okay.
Nixon's going on to Invisa.
Go.
He does dodge Kraken Skulls, and in a few cents is going to make this a lot more difficult.
Very good Cataclysm by a few cents.
Yes, excellent. Does keep Ziggs there in place, and they're going to abuse Kraken on his way out. And there's the Malphite ult, and Ezreal picks up another kill. Nolan is exhausted. He's still going to pick up that kill on a Malphite with the true damage. You cannot exhaust true damage. It does not get halved. And they managed to destroy. Yes, it does appear that he flashed into that. Kiddo's looking to go for the dive here. He's setting it up. Nobody's watching.
Looks like that's probably going to be it for the fights. You love to see that out of Tequila Heroes, though. Still pulling the trigger. You're not afraid to force these fights, even though they're down. Still about a 2,500 gold lead, 4 or 5 Horsemen. But we just saw what Tequila Heroes comp can do when it's put together like that.
Yeah, what I want to see is I want to see them stop after they get what they want. Because Richard Nixon did not need to be under that tower. They did not need to try to dive for Nolbe there. They could have left it be, taken their 2 for 1, and then rocked over to the objective here, which, you know, now we are going to see 5 Horsemen taking instead.
And that Herald will be able to equalize that top tower being gone down.
Definitely.
5 Horsemen.
Richard Nixon's still a little far up. He is going to get out of there, though. Kled does have a lot of mobility and the ability to leave as well.
There's 5 people top lane.
He's going to try and fight Kiddo while he's split. I don't know if the rest of the team can get there. Kiddo's out.
He gets out.
Just sack things.
Richard Nixon is going to try and hold this.
Yon has TP. He's splitting bot. I don't really know if he's going to need a TP up here. I think they're just going to have to get the tower.
Yep.
Yeah, Ziggs just deciding, nope, this tower has been set for demolition.
Sitting at about a 3,000 gold lead for 5 Horsemen now.
I definitely think... oh, go ahead. There you go.
I was going to say the dragon. What kind of dragon it's going to be? The soul.
Let's see. What do we got?
It looks like maybe Infernal, or is it Cloud Drake? I can't really tell.
Let's take a look over here. It is going to be a mountain. Mountain Soul, yeah.
That's going to be big, especially for 5 Horsemen. They have so many tanks that if they can get a couple of those mountains, they're going to be unkillable pretty much.
I do really love Mountain Soul for Jarvan. I play a lot of Jarvan, and Mountain Soul is so nice for when you want to just go in and blow somebody up, because you don't have to worry about getting killed right away. You don't need to worry about, you know, how much pressure you're applying, because you know you're probably going to survive if you have 4, 8, 12% additional armor.
Shen Triplets does get the ult onto Kiddo. He's going to go back with his E. Nolan is still zoned out of the fight, but he did pop his ultimate.
Lots of fighting.
Function.
They are fighting front to back, just like we said that this was going to happen. You know.
Nolan's still full HP.
And Zach is back in there because he knows that he's got his passive up. And that is a very clean sweep for 5 Horsemen, with Abstract just trying to survive here. His ultimate is down. He used it to clear some minions.
Oh my god.
Nolan's after him.
That was a little greedy there. He's done for.
Ooh, 5-0. The 5 Horsemen standing strong.
Yeah, without ult there, Ezreal should just be back in base.
Yeah, I mean, the fight looked good from Tequila Heroes for a minute there. They got the Cataclysm onto 3, but they just couldn't get to Nolan. Nolan came into the fight later on, full HP, and was just cleaning up.
Yeah, there was some good focus from Shen Triplets as he tried to get through Kiddo to get to him, but he didn't overextend like he should have. He did really well not overextending there. Kiddo looks like he's going to get caught here by Mr. President.
As well.
Mr. President is going to punish that, and they are going to pop that Zac passive.
Let's get the passive.
A little early on the Scion TP. I would have liked to see that on the Zac blobs, but Crocs is looking to make a wall here for Nolbe to stand behind. And Kled does get his Scarl back, so he just survives for that extra half a second, but it does not save his life. And here comes Crocs with the dive. He just gets flashed away from by Mega Beast. Shen Triplet's trying to kill Nolbe before he gets burst down by Invisa. Crocs is still in the back line. A few cents is going to get his team out of there, though. Another great team fight by 5 Horsemen.
Yeah, Crocs just 3v1 to their team. He held them all off, wouldn't let them join up with Shen Triplets. He had a good ultimate onto Nolan, but there's no follow-up with his team because of the Scion zoning him off.
And that is going to be a testament to the fact that this Malphite does not have enough AP to be doing the damage. Ezreal doesn't do enough magic damage to be against a part of a full AD team. J4, Kled, and Yone. Kled's got some actual punch with his, 4th proc and his other various abilities to do sustained damage. But because of how this team is, Scion can just build full armor and stand on your team.
Took the Ezreal there. I thought that Baron was coming up, but nothing doing.
They know that Kiddo does not have his passive up. He is going to dive, however. A good flash forward to get the crowd control. Nautilus pulling in as well. Kiddo's going to shut down that Jarvan. And they are going to pick up 3 for nothing on that dive. An excellent play by Kiddo there. Diving in to get the last 2 members here. Nolan just absolutely crushing this Richard Nixon, and the rest of the team just cracking down on Shen Triplets. And they might try to play this for the game here.
Yeah, that's the end of the league. Great season, everyone.
Looks like it.
Yeah,
they
some
just
long
got
deaths.
too far ahead too early.
The GG easy call from Abstract with his 3-3 KD. You love to see it.
Oh,
Mega Beast making a play for it. You know what? Die for the Nexus. If nothing else, die for the Nexus. And they just clean that back up. And 5 Horsemen is going to take this 2-0. And they are our Pentakill League Season 2 champions.
GG 5 Horsemen. Oh.
Oh. Did we speak too soon? I don't think we did. Crocs has it. There it is.
GG,
MVP. This one, I'm going to say, goes to Nolbe.
It's got to go to Nolan. 12-2 on the Vayne. I mean, but at the same time, and I know this is going to be super controversial, but without that Scion Q in the beginning of that invade, I don't think they get half those kills.
I
But
agree.
I definitely wouldn't give it to Crocs. I mean, it's got to be Nolan's award for that one. But what a good setup by Crocs early game.
And Invisa just performing again, with that solo kill early against the Yone, keeping him in check. I think that, for the series, I'm going to give it to Invisa.
I agree. Invisa put out a lot of DPS in this game. He was the 2nd most farmer on his team. Like, he's been playing really well. He got out of that gank early against Richard Nixon. He's just unkillable.
Congratulations to 5 Horsemen as the Pentakill League Season 2 champions.